Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Nelly. You know what time it is. Like at this point I think I need a bell so that each time I'm talking about the scholarship I'll just ring the bell to notify you that this video is a scholarship video. But yes, today we are talking about a scholarship. So before we continue, if this is your first time here, you're absolutely welcome. So just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and hit the like button, because you're definitely going to like the videos I make on this channel. So in today's video we're talking about a scholarship for the doctoral program. So this scholarship is specifically for those who are into the field of science and engineering. So if you're not into science and engineering, don't run away. This information might be helpful to someone, so please do well to pass this information to anyone that you know who is studying or who has a master's in science or engineering. So let's proceed. So I'll take you now to my browser. The scholarship is called the Special Scholarship Program. So it's for the doctoral program. So let's just read about it. So the SSP is only for doctoral candidates and project based. So the projects are listed here. So let's see. Okay, so we have to scroll. I'm just going to scroll gently. I don't want to show the names of the professors and all of that. I just want to give you an idea of the programs, and then if you're interested you can take time by yourself to go through each and every lab. So for example, you have environmental systems. So yeah, that's just an example anyway, so you can look at it in your own time if you're interested. Anyway, let's look at the notes. So before submitting a formal application, anyone intending to apply must send a completed online pre-application request to the leader of his or her preferred SSP project via the KUT online pre-application request form. So the pre-application form is here. So if you've been following my channel for quite a while, you would know that I've always been saying that if you want to come to Japan as a graduate student, you have to find a professor. So this is what this is stating here. So you first of all have to request from the leader of any project that you're interested in, and then I think if the leader accepts you, then can you proceed to apply. So you cannot apply for this scholarship without an approval from the leader. I think that's what it's all about. Only individuals who have obtained the permission of the leader of their preferred project are eligible to formally apply to the SSP. So yeah, that's just it. So first things first, you have to get an application request, and then you contact the leader of the project that you are interested in. So you can find the projects here, and then when the leader accepts you, then you can proceed to apply to the scholarship program. To complete the scholarship program and acquire a doctoral degree, publication of 2 or more high-level reviewed papers is required by at least 2 months before the completion of 3 years program. So let's see. We do not have any brochure for SSP. You can find all necessary information and download application form from this website. Okay, so so the KUT online pre-application request form is not available at the following date and time due to system. Okay. So currently it's available, but then just take note, on this date it's not going to be available. So anything that you do, ensure not to search on this date and during this time. Okay, so let's proceed to application guidelines. So program of study, it's a 3 years program. It's for Department of Engineering, Graduate School of Engineering. So on the PowerPoint I said it was science and engineering because when I looked at the project list I could see like some molecular genetics to it. So it's not only limited to engineering. So if you're a science student, let's say if you're doing chemistry and biology and all of that, I will recommend that you check, because you never can tell. You might see that there's project that is linked to what you did for your master's degree. Medium of study, English. Number of students to be admitted. No more than 3 SSP students can be enrolled concurrently for each project leader. See the SSP project list for details. Okay, so each leader would have at most 3. Enrollment time, you have April and then October. Scholarship term, 1 year. The term will be extended for the increment of 1 year up to a total of 3 years, unless the university terminates the SSP student status for any of the reasons stated in paragraph 13. Termination of SSP. Okay, so obligations. You must work 50 hours per month for a specific research project at the university. You must report your study and research achievements to the Dean of the Graduate School of Engineering at the end of each semester. So the benefits, you have exemption from the entrance fee, that's 30,000. You have 300,000 yen enrollment fee exemption, 535,800, which is the tuition. So you're exempted from all of these. And then to support living expenses, you get 150,000 yen per month. And then you get 150,000 yen for travel and initial living costs. This is given only to international students who are living outside Japan and who have the intention to acquire student status of residents, of Japanese residents at the time of entry into Japan. Okay, eligibility. So let's see. Applicants are required to meet all of the following conditions: to have permission from the leader. Okay, we spoke about this one already. To hold a degree from an accredited institution comparable to the master's degree offer at Koichi University of Technology after 18 years of education. To be 35 years old or under at the time of enrollment in principle. To have an excellent academic record and strong bachelor's and master's degree from reputable universities. To have the intention, adequate knowledge and research skill to work in the research project. To have high English application process. So first you have to choose one research project, then you have to send a completed online pre-application request to the leader. And then when you obtain the permission of the project leader, you have to complete all the required documents and submit them by post. The document was reached by the deadline. Considering that it may take a considerable time to arrange all application documents for the formal application, the applicants are encouraged to send a pre-application request to the leader of his or her preferred project at least 6 weeks prior to the formal application date. So you have to give ample time. Okay, so list of the documents are here. Okay, email communication, which states that the leader of the intending applicant's preferred project has given permission. Okay, request, bachelor's degree, academic transcript, you have master's degree, you have master's degree certificate, original in English or Japanese. So just take time and read all of this by yourself. A copy of the intending applicant's master's thesis in English. And if you wrote it in a language other than English, it's necessary to submit the abstract of the thesis in English. Research outline, 2 signed recommendation letters, original certificate of health in English or Japanese issued within 6 months. Okay. And then other documents. If you have the following documents, please submit. Okay. So if you have these, you can submit. If you don't have, don't rush to go and get it. It's not part of the documents that you need to submit now. These are the documents you need to submit. The first 9. These are just optional documents. So let's go back. Let's read this first. So only applicants who have obtained the permission of the leader of their preferred project are eligible to submit an application with documentation to KUT. The admission decision will be made after examination of the submitted documents and the results of an interview of the applicant, an English written exam, and a written academic achievement exam in the field of specialization required for the conduct of the selected research project. Note 1. Applicants may be rejected before they take the interview and written exams. Note 2. The examination may be conducted via WebEx or other communication tool. 3. The on-site interview and written exams will be held at a venue to be designated separately. Okay. Examinations for the foreign applicants will usually be conducted in the applicant's home country. However, the examinations for applicants residing in Japan will be conducted at the university. 4. The admission decision may be delayed if KUT is unable to conduct the interview and the written exam during the designated period. That was a mouthful. Anyway, so admission schedule. So this is June, so I want to give you as much time as possible, so that's why I'm bringing this information for you now, or to you now. So you have the deadline September 17th, so you have enough time to contact the project leaders, contact as many project leaders as you want. So between October to November, they are going to have interview and then exams, and then notification will be in December, and then this is registration deadline. And then you also have another one. So this is for those who want to come in April 2022. So for those who want to come in October 2022, it's still the same deadline. So bear that in mind. But this is for the first deadline. And then there's a second deadline for October 2022 as well. It's for March 18th. But I mean, if you can make it here this time, why not? So yeah, I think if you're interested in this scholarship, then you should work as soon as possible. So I don't think that there's any point for you to be waiting until this, unless maybe you're still in school, you're still doing your master's degree. Then can you be aiming for this time? But I would say if you're done with your master's degree, the best thing is to aim towards this time. So apply. And also, I mean, it's better to apply early, even if you're going to come next year, than to wait for the second deadline, because you never can tell. Some programs may no longer be available, like some professors may no longer be taking students if it's about this time. So I guess it's better, if you really want to come through this scholarship, I guess it's better for you to start working fast. I guess that's all. Yeah, I guess that's all. So I would encourage that you take time to read this scholarship information in detail if you're interested in this scholarship, and if you have anyone who might be interested in this scholarship, please don't hesitate to share the scholarship with them. So thank you so much for staying tuned with me. If you have any questions, go through this website and you will definitely find the answers there. So see you in my next video. Goodbye.